G'day, and welcome back to your daily dose of Karens, Kevins, they're no good, idiotic public freakouts here and Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things, with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. This guy just got his refund, I believe, from this fast food restaurant, but he can't find his receipt anymore, and when the workers tell him, like, we don't have it, unfortunately, you never gave it to us, he decided, instead of being a reasonable person who's asking, hey, can you just print it again, maybe, he decides to start making a mess of things.
Alright, sir.
What's your name?
My name is Nick.
Because I got a survey right now. I got a survey on this thing.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry, we're calling the police too. Have a nice
Where's
day.
my receipt?
You should have. You never handed it to me, sir.
I did.
I
did hand it to you. I don't have it.
bro, check this out. I'll print you some paper, and there's that number right there. Boom.
But I need my receipt so I can do the survey, so I can have the number on the front.
Well, I don't know what you did with your receipt, sir. If you don't have it, there's nothing I can do for
I gave it to you. I gave it to her.
Do you have his receipt still back here?
I gave it to her.
Sir!
They just come back.
Well, yeah, I'd definitely get the cops up here and deal with this crap, man. This guy's psycho.
Get the tag number.
I suppose when you're raging, you don't make the brightest decisions, especially the decision to destroy some things that are totally going to come back and bite you in the ass. Here we witness one of the by far most interestingly dim-witted encounters I've probably seen. So this guy here, instead of saying thank you to an employee, they decide to say mucho gracias. I definitely said that wrong, apologies there. And well, the employee's reaction to that is interesting to say the least. Here's the clip.
Why are you recording me?
Because when I said muchos gracias to you,
I said I'm
you
American.
said it's America.
No, I did not.
What'd
I
you
said
say?
I'm American.
Okay.
Meaning,
I can't just say muchos gracias to you?
I don't know what the problem is, and if you've got a problem
You
with
say
me,
it-
then maybe you guys should leave.
Okay.
Because if there's a problem, then maybe you
There's
guys
no
should
problem
leave.
whatsoever. We're having fun here.
Apparently there is a problem. You have a problem with me saying that
I
I'm
don't have no
American.
problem whatsoever.
You're
I said
making
muchos gracias out of I'm just saying that out of
I'm
greatness
just
for you
telling
for giving me a beer.
If you have a problem,
And you said,
then maybe
"This
you
is
guys should
America."
leave, and I'm not going to keep.
I have no
arguing
issue with you
Then
whatsoever.
I would like you guys to pack it up and count
Yeah,
it
yeah.
out, please.
But after that, I said, I can't believe you just said that.
Okay.
And then you said, you know
This
what? Keep it down here. We're
conversation
having fun.
is
It's a
over.
pool alley.
Please pack it up and let's
Are
go.
you kidding me?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yeah, I know. So this is America, right? So I can't say muchos gracias to you. Are you kidding me?
You guys.
For you to say that.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah,
Please
just
pack
give me
it
my
up.
check and let's go.
Let's go.
Seriously.
No.
You saw that, right? That's disgusting. That's rude.
Okay. Go outside. Who cares?
Go mom's way.
Well, I mean, hey, dude, we're all having fun here. I mean, still.
I think that's. I don't want to shoot pool here anymore because I think. That's
I mean, that's like, come on, like,
bullshit.
I mean, we're having fun, dude. I just said muchas gracias.
Yeah.
This is America.
Yeah.
Off of that. Off of that. Seriously. Just because I said muchos gracias. Seriously?
Yeah, I didn't know that was offensive.
I know, me either. Yeah. Guess you're the owner too, huh?
Hold on.
Yeah.
Move.
You can say thank you to her for shutting your shit down.
Don't give her a bunch of crap because she'll bite your head off.
Just hurry up and give me my check.
Now,
Hurry up and give me my check.
time for you to get out.
Very inappropriate.
Yeah,
Time for you to
yeah.
stay out.
Oh, trust me, I'm gonna stay out of here, dude. Trust me.
Go right ahead.
Now look, I can understand if you don't know what in the words he just said there, but you don't just say, I'm American, or this is America, or whatever you said. You say, I'm sorry, I don't understand that. What's that mean? And then we move on with our day. That's not being racist, that's you just genuinely saying, I don't understand that. I'm sorry. I would like you to tell me what it means so I know next time, type deal. Instead, you chose the route of saying, this is America, which is what the OP claims, or what you claim, I'm American. Which, both of those are wacky connotations, which is just like, you know, at best, a very poor choice of words if you don't mean any racist intent. At worst, well, we already know what the worst option is here. And then, of course, the owner comes out to make sure they leave, which is, of course, it's an old white guy. Why wouldn't it be? That's just, I don't know how much more stereotypical it could have been, really. Here we're dropped in the middle of what seems to be the aftermath of a potential road incident, and here we got a guy who is just going off at the woman inside of her car over whatever happened here. So we have a good Samaritan saying, hey, stop that, maybe just go into your car, call the cops, and stop being this type of person.
Don't move your car no more. Just call the police. Don't move it no more because you're further damaging the car. And then you have on traffic. You, sir, need to get in your car and call the police. And stop intimidating this woman and her child.
I'm not trying to intimidate
Just, sir, hop in your car and call the proper people for this. Call the police. Her baby is scared and you're sitting here yelling at her. Hop in your vehicle and call the police. Leave this woman and her child alone. You're welcome.
I don't know who's at fault for what happened here, nor what actually happened here, but this is not how you handle stuff like this. Keep cool, calm, collected, make sure everyone's okay, and then exchange the information, yada, yada, yada. There's not much more to it than that. You don't need to start screaming and shouting at the person who you're involved in an accident with. It's just not necessary. Here we're in a bar where this guy decides to make an attempt to pick a girl up whilst at the bar, asking if she wants them to buy a drink at all. And she responds with, yeah, get me a shot and be back in 3 minutes or you're done. He wasn't exactly happy with her response, and so it implodes in a bit of an argument.
I was trying to be nice.
No, I get that, but you came up to us saying if we won the drink, so that's why I thought that.
Okay,
But I would have never have asked a man to pay if you didn't come up and offer it. You offered it.
Yeah, but you're like,
So that's why I thought
being
that.
entitled about it. You're being entitled about it. Whatever. You're being entitled about it. You're like,
I'm
you
not.
got 3 minutes to buy me a shot, then I give you a number. It's like,
I'm not though. You came up to me and said, do you want a shot? And I said, yeah, we want one.
You can be a Karen about it, and I can get my voice louder.
So
too.
don't offer it.
You did.
Okay.
Alright.
Good luck being successful in your life.
I am.
Don't come up to me again.
Don't come up to me.
You came up to me. Goodbye. Keep that shit recorded because that shit's psychotic.
Was that response from her necessary in any way, shape, or form? No, probably not. But at the same note, if you're trying to pick random people up at a bar, you should expect you're gonna get some wacky responses from people. It's just how it is. And then imploding into an argument like this because you got a response that you did not like is just stupid. There's a thing called just move on. If you don't like their response, you're clearly not going to click with them. What's the point getting into a further argument about this? Seriously, just move on, go and try and pick up someone else. You're at a bar, people are having alcohol, they're going to say a bit silly things, and well, that's just what it is. There's no need to get in a huge argument saying how entitled she is for doing her response, yada yada, it's just stupid. Here we watch as a guy quite possibly gets arrested for something they didn't do. Don't have the proof for that one, but that's just what the story is for this one. Anyhow, the security guard's not exactly happy with the friend of the guy being arrested, filming the situation outside.
Yeah, no, I'm in the air. Yeah, no, I absolutely can. No, shut the up.
Hey, you're a coach, right? Can he videotape on property?
Absolutely. Heard. Yeah.
Are you with him?
Yeah.
Is this your stuff?
No, that's my stuff. It's in the bag. I just told him that it was against the law for them to check my I checked my receipt.
And I was asking if you guys were together.
I know, I got you. I'm saying my stuff is in there paid for.
You need to go.
I got stuff. I'll check this by the damn.
You need to go.
Do you know the consent clause of filming? So,
You do not have my consent to videotape me.
It doesn't matter, man.
Yeah, it does.
No, you're in public.
It's private property.
No, it don't matter.
You go to jail too.
Oh, yeah?
yeah, management's asking to leave, bro. It's private property.
Yeah,
You
this
gotta ask
private
you to
property,
leave.
bro. You gotta go, dude.
Dude, I'm asking you nicely. You're gonna get apprehended like this guy. Is that what you want?
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir.
Are you gonna
100%.
do it?
Yes, sir. 100%.
From my understanding of the First Amendment, because they're out in the car park is technically private property, but it's visible from a public space, which is just there. Like, in theory, he could go to the footpath next to the road, zoom in, and still record you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. But it's just like now it's an issue because he's closer. Like in my opinion, from what I've grown to understand, that this is just one of those things where there's really nothing they can do. Like, yeah, inside of the building of Walmart, they can kick you out and then can get you in trouble for trespassing afterwards if they're not happy with your filming. But again, they can't stop you from filming, and they can't force you to delete the video itself. They can just say, no, you can't be on this property. That's how that works. At least in America, and at least from what I can gather from reading up on the laws and bits and pieces like that, as well as what people have said in the comments in the past. In this next clip, we got a Karen who does not want to be held responsible after backing into someone else's car.
Oh my God, I said I'm sorry. His woman didn't hit it like the whole front end of your car tore out.
Okay, but you
can
still hit it.
barely see it.
No,
I mean,
that's not the point.
Yeah, that is the point.
No,
that's
it's not.
Some people want to be greedy and they see it.
I'm not being greedy. I mean, you hit my car, there's a crack in it, like I'm just doing the thing that I'm supposed to do. An incident
I didn't put
report.
no crack in it because there's not no pink, there ain't no red stuff on my truck. Okay. No red paint, so.
Okay, we'll just talk
You'll have to prove that I done it because, I mean, that I done that.
I'm sure they have cameras. There's one right there pointed at it.
I'm not talking about hitting you, I'm talking about proving that I put the dent in there. Okay. That dent could already been in there.
I have pictures of my car, like I know that was not.
Front of it, don't you?
Yeah, I do actually.
You just want to be snobby.
I'm not being snobby. Like you hit my car.
So? If someone backed into my car or backed into something else's yard, my van or whatever, and made the other place, I'd be like, that's fine. It's not $1 million car. You don't have to make a big report on it, make people's insurance go up, a bunch of bullshit.
Okay, but what makes you think that I can pay for it to get it fixed?
It don't need fixes. Go on friggin' little Danny. That's something asking.
I mean, I don't want it there. I don't like that there's a dent in my car.
Oh, well, like it's $1 million car, what? Out here at on the bypass.
I mean, it's as simple as this. If there's actual visible damage on your car that's not just a simple scratch and an actual dent into a panel, then yeah, I understand why you want to pursue it. Because in newer cars, panels cost a lot of money because, you know, a lot of them have sensors in there nowadays. They aren't just simple metal frames on a car. No, there's sensors hidden underneath these panels, and if you get a dent where a sensor tends to be, that is kind of expensive to deal with. And let's just be real here, most people do have an intended idea to resell their car in the future. Some people have their long-term car already, and that's cool for you, or some people just don't give a shit about what car they drive, so they don't care about the damage that gets on there. They just will move on with their life and not worry too much about it. But you're allowed to pursue it if actual damage was done to your car. This character doesn't like the fact that she's being held responsible, that this might be an issue she now actually has to deal with because she backed into someone else's car, because she's in a, I'm assuming, a big fuck off truck, considering she's calling it a truck, and she was too dumb to pay attention to the road to realize that, oh wait, I'm about to hit someone. Whoopsies. Here we watch how someone diffuses a situation in their shop, restaurant, something along those lines. Here's the clip.
I'm not from here. I'm from Detroit, Michigan. I'm not from the Bronx. I love some of y'all. I swear to God, bro. I swear to God. I die for my son.
So chill, man. You got a kid with you. So this ain't what you want. Don't get a fool, fam. I ain't from here.
I ain't from here either, bro.
You know. Just chill. I backed off you already. Chill. I backed up off you. Chill.
We two men, right?
I'm letting you know, so chill.
But we two men,
I'm
right?
respecting that you and a kid.
And I'm
chill.
respecting you, bro.
So relax. So relax. Relax. Relax, man. I backed up off you. Relax.
I mean, to me, this is like the perfect example of being cool, calm, and collected. Not being patient and not being overtly aggressive is a decent way to diffuse stuff like this and not let it get too out of hand. Good on the guy in the white tee for doing that, though. This guy was minding his own business, replacing the oil in his car, and she notices that this person is just looking out their window, watching his every move. She eventually comes out to go deal with the trash, but after doing so, decides to go over and look into his car, and then we lead into this clip here.
I've watched all the criminals.
I don't care what you did. I came out here, I did not bother anybody. Did I come out here and make any noise? Did I make a whole lot of noise? I just stopped whatever it was that you were doing?
I watched them part a car under
I don't care what they did. Did I do anything? That's what I'm asking you. Did I do something?
This is the typical I see every day.
I don't care what you see. Did I do something? I don't care what you see. I don't care what everybody else does. Did I do something to you? Did I disturb your peace up there? Did I do anything to you?
No, but
so why are you over here talking to me right now?
Because I figured you're the same people doing it.
I'm not. Why? If I'm the same, I'm in broad daylight, ma'am.
They do it.
Okay, but again, I'm minding my business and you're over here in my business. I'm not bothering nobody. I didn't say anything to you until you turned around, you walked over here. You're looking inside this car.
My trash.
I saw what you did. You were looking in this car though. I saw you look into this car. Why? Why are you in my business? Is this your vehicle? No, it's not. So why are you looking into my car? I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not doing anything wrong. I'm not bothering anybody. Please mind your business. This is both of my cars. Why does it matter? Both of them are mine. Exactly. Mind your business. That's how people get. That's how.
Mind my business.
You said what?
My Glock will mind.
Your Glock will mind your business. So you're threatening to shoot? I'm minding my business, ma'am. I did not do anything. Walk away from me. Walk away from me and leave me alone. I'm not bothering you.
Okay,
walk away. Call them. I'll be here. Call them. Call them. I'm recording you too, by the way, just so you know.
Good.
Okay. Because your Glock can mind your business. Go in the house and leave me alone. I'm not bothering you. You came and talked to me. That's fine, ma'am. I don't care. Stop talking to me and leave me alone, please. Thank you.
This just seems like paranoia that potentially might be racism related. I don't know. Not going to auto-assume that. It could be, though. And to some degree, I partway get it. Because, yeah, when I'm in my house alone, I do have a slight paranoia and very observant of things that don't seem right happening outside of my home. But, you know, there's a difference between just observing things that are happening just outside your house and going out and approaching the person who you perceive as sketchy to go off at them for perceiving them as sketchy when they've done absolutely nothing wrong. Like, there's two different levels of just being paranoid inside of your house and actually going out there and confronting the person that you perceived as sketchy that actually hasn't done shit yet. Though being a consistent state of paranoia is not healthy either, so maybe get help with that. This guy here is the epitome of an entitled Kevin who has no soul, because you see, he saw a memorial to someone who died, potentially I'm assuming in a car crash at this location, in one of those grass strips in the middle of the road, and decides to pick all the flowers and memorial materials and calls it garbage. Here's a clip.
It's not.
I don't care.
Put it down. Because guess what? Now we got your face. We'll call the cops and they'll come arrest you for stealing.
For stealing what? It was abandoned garbage.
No, they know it's here.
Garbage.
The cops know it's here.
It's abandoned garbage.
It's not.
It's abandoned.
What the is it bothering you, huh?
It's abandoned
What's it
garbage.
bothering you?
I don't want this pile of shit every time we come into our neighborhood.
It's not shit.
Yes, it is.
It's not. Okay, so if this is a problem, what about the one down the street?
I don't live down there.
It doesn't
I
matter.
don't live down there.
Put it down.
I don't want your garbage pile.
Put it down. It's not your shit to take. Put it down. Thank you.
I don't want your garbage pile.
It's not.
Take your garbage pile.
Goodbye.
Go to the cemetery. Go to the cemetery. Go put flowers at the cemetery.
Goodbye.
Go down to the hospital.
Goodbye.
I don't care.
This isn't for you. Goodbye.
It's not your property.
And it's not yours either.
It's not yours either.
We called the police district. They're fine with it. If you got an issue, call them.
I will.
All right, go ahead. Call them. Go ahead,
and
because they know.
For the SWAT to pull, or for the unit to pull up. We'll wait for the unit to pull up. Don't pause.
You can't put open
Yes, I can.
Yes,
I can.
pile of garbage.
Yes, I can. It's not a pile of garbage. It's for our friend. Go call them.
It's not.
Okay.
Goodbye.
It's a pile of garbage to you, but it's not to us. So if we were doing it on your property, you gotta say, but you don't.
You don't.
The state does. So if you got a problem with it, call the 8th district and ask for Chris. Because that's who I spoke to this morning.
All right, I will.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm just sitting here just a little lost for this one, if I'm completely honest. I genuinely don't get why this person thinks this is cool to do. It's like, oh, this is garbage. Gotta get rid of it. First off, it's the medium strip in the middle of the road. It's the state's property. And if the police and all that are A-okay with it, then what the hell are you doing? Genuinely speaking, 9 times out of 10, most people will never care about something along these lines. Heck, here in Australia, like here where I live, around the corner, there's been a memorial on one of the trees off the side of the street. It's been there for, I would say, a good 2 to 3 years. Flowers get replaced on there semi-regularly, and it's been there. No one's gotten rid of it because, you know, we understand why it's there. This is where someone died in a car crash, and this is just a tribute to them where they had their last breath of life. Like, taking down this type of stuff, I genuinely don't get how you don't see that as an issue and how you just see it as garbage. Like, if that's how you treat other people's emotions, then oh boy, I would not want to be your child. I can only imagine what potential horror they will go through with you. Like, I hate to make that type of assumption, but this is how you treat something like this. I legitimately cannot imagine how you are as a person outside of this. Seriously. And I see the hooligan jumper on one of the girls, and I'm just like, is this her partner's hooligan jumper, or is just hers? And if it's hers, then oh boy, she's had a tough year so far then. It's midnight at an airport, and we have a grown man yelling.
Grown man! Talk to me the way you talk to them. Talk to me the way you talk to them. See what happens. I'm a man. Talk to me the way you talk to these little girls. I don't give a if you're tired. You're a grown man. Deal with it. They're tired. They're teenagers. Let them breathe. It's their first time traveling. You're giving them a hard time.
Not sure the context of this clip itself, but I'm assuming that the guy yelling is either a family member or father of those kids that this other guy was yelling at previously, at least prior to the clip, based upon the information we have here. And if so, good job, but maybe yelling at an airport in midnight, maybe not the greatest idea. Maybe tone down your volume a little bit. I don't know. With this clip, we seem to jump into what is seemingly a bit of an ongoing feud, where all these people apparently live in the same apartment complex, and apparently these issues have occurred before. And here's where it's all come to a head, where they've decided to block people from coming inside and attempt to just cause issues for it. Let's get into the clip.
So you just called me up. I don't know who the hell you are. You work at the doorbell. Trying to assault me, and you're trying to snatch my phone. So when they come, I'll be sure to let them know that this person right here has just called me, tried to stop me coming through a apartment complex that I live at, that I had the lease to. This is what he looks like. He works at the doorbell. This is his husband, his partner. This individual right here, right here. So they just tried to stop me. This is how they just try to cut me off right here. This person just tried to stop me and call me out of my name.
Just don't me right now.
He just tried to grab my phone. He's over here trying to come near my car and harass my son. My son's in the back seat right now. We just got home from school. Yeah, he's a white male, about 5'7", 5'8". These people just stopped me. I don't even know if they live here. I don't even know who they are.
We had a car to get in.
Sweetie. I'm actually a girl. What are you?
What are you? Back up. You can get in.
Guess what? And I got a lease. And when you figure that out, what are you gonna solve? What are you gonna solve when I figure it? When I live here. When you find out I live here, what is it gonna solve for you? I actually have my driver's license.
I don't know. I don't know who she.
I mean, just by the sound of this entire thing of him just wanting to know if they live there or not, and just having to have all of that knowledge, it just sounds like the ultimate Karen. Just the typical Karen moves that you see from typical Karens, especially on this channel on a day-to-day basis. But I suppose I asked the question, why would you even do this stuff when you're in your work uniform? Especially what happened at the start, where you just push her phone away. It's like, it's especially while she's recording, like, this is going to backfire on you. There's no doubt about that. If this video itself doesn't initially get you in shit, the amount of people on the internet who will see it and probably push it to your workplace or to Chick-fil-A in general will probably get you in a bit of shit. So, maybe, I don't know, be wise with how you act with people. Maybe. Just maybe. Here we've got a very interesting situation that's occurred in this one. We've got, so this Amazon delivery driver is delivering a package into this apartment building complex-esque thing. Basically, one of the residents let her in to deliver this package to the door, but at a certain point, they decide to try and guide her to the cozier. But when she doesn't do that, because, you know, the instructions on the package itself has requested her to deliver it to the door, she continues to do that. Anyhow, that resident who let her in decides to go and annoy another one of her friends who also live in the building, whom is now the person who's right next to this delivery driver, causing a lot of issues. Oh, and for YouTube's sake, no one was harmed physically in the recording of this clip.
You don't care. You don't give a shit. You wouldn't have to drop you off.
Yeah. We've had thieves here, and you're a thief?
Excuse me, don't touch me.
No.
Don't touch me. Excuse me.
Let me.
Excuse me, please don't touch me.
Don't
Literally
touch
touching
me. If you
Literally touching me. Okay, yeah, do that, please, because she's harassing me. Thank you. Please call security. Thank you. Please call security.
You don't.
Excuse me.
You don't. You're.
Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
She's attacking me.
Please call
She's
security.
attacking me. She's attacking me.
Please call security. Excuse me, ma'am.
Stop here.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Stop.
Excuse me. Excuse me, ma'am. Excuse me.
Amazon.
Do that, please.
Oh, please do.
The level of insanity that comes with this clip is just wild to me. It's just like, your first instance, oh, so this is a delivery driver who's coming to drop off this package. Oh my god, I may as well do this weird thing where I'm going to assume that they're the person who's been stealing all these packages and stealing all this stuff from this apartment, and rather than, I don't know, calling the police, getting her name, or calling security, like the various different things that you should be doing in the first place in order to handle any of these type of things, no. Let me whip out my phone and start harassing the Amazon delivery driver, which of course, she brings out her phone to record it just, in case anything actually happens, which, as we see in the clip, something happens. This old lady couldn't help but start knocking her phone to the delivery driver's phone. Can't help but start pushing her around. And then when talking to another person, claiming that the delivery driver is the one attacking her. Like, that's just stupid. Ridiculously stupid. Absolutely wild. I don't get how one can have this type of behavior and think it's right. Like, genuinely. And from what I can tell, like, I have seen the reckoning video that was done by that guy on this clip here, and what it seems like is that this was, in particular, a very racist-themed incident because other Amazon delivery drivers, an example came from a white male who commented about this, said that he's delivered to the doors in these apartments before and had no problems whatsoever. Yet this lady can't because apparently she's the one who's stealing things, which, I don't know. I think it's easy to put two and two together and see exactly why this happens. And I don't like saying that someone's racist, especially seeing as that she's an old white woman, but it seems to be the case here. This guy's walking down a sidewalk on a street, and a pair of dogs starts running up to him in the middle of the street. He then makes a casual threat to hurt a dog or something along those lines, and the owner is very mad. Here's the clip.
Your dogs came and almost bit me. It's illegal to have your dogs on leash. Yes, it is.
Who are you?
It doesn't matter.
Get the out of here.
No.
You don't belong here.
No, you don't belong here.
I live here, buddy.
Well, you don't belong here.
I do belong here.
How do you belong
now,
here?
You need to get the out of here.
I don't need
call
to
the
do
cops.
anything. On what? For
I
what?
will call the cops because you are threatening me now.
How did I threaten you?
You are threatening
You're
me.
on camera. Now, oh, you just hit me. That's assault, ma'am. You just assaulted me.
Turn it off.
You just smacked me.
You're a asshole.
You just smacked me. You're going to call the cops on me?
Come here, Eli.
While your dogs are running loose, almost biting people? I just was assaulted. Call the cops, ma'am, please. You just assaulted me.
My daughter is a cop.
That's okay. Your daughters see this on camera that you just smacked me? They don't care.
Get out of here.
I don't need to get out of here. This is public property. This is public property. Your face is bothering me.
Really? Who are you?
Somebody who was...
You're going to say that my face is bothering you.
Somebody who was casually walking down the sidewalk and your dogs attacked me.
And, morons like you...
Moron, okay.
You are a moron who get their cameras out.
Why? Because some lady like you said you'd call the cops on me because I threatened you when I never threatened you? Because you lied. Because you lied. Because you lied because your dogs were off without a leash.
What did I lie about?
You said I threatened you.
You did.
When?
You're saying you're going to
my dog.
That's threatening you?
That's threatening me.
Well, your dogs were off the leash, came off your property. Your dogs were off the leash, came onto public property, and came to me like they were going to bite.
Get a gun out, you're going to threaten everybody around here because you don't know how to shoot a gun.
How do you know that? You know me?
Because I know who you are. You look like an idiot.
I look like an idiot.
You look like a moron and an idiot. Yes, you do.
You look like you need to be in a nursing home and get out of my face.
You need to get out of my face.
Or else
get out of the street.
I'm not in the street. I'm in the sidewalk, moron.
Like you take movies of everything.
Because you lie.
Is that because
you
are
lied?
So
because you said
who you are?
No, because you lied and said I threatened you.
Get the out of here.
Make me. You don't own the world.
You want to threaten me again?
How did I threaten you? Threaten you again?
You want me to start something?
You said get out of here. I said
make
me. Yeah, make
me.
me.
You want to fight a woman?
No, I want to stand on a public sidewalk that's public. I'm not
You're looking for trouble. You're
looking for trouble. Actually, I was looking for a leisurely walk, and your dogs came off your property. Right, liberal Democrat. Okay, yeah. You're a woman who needs to keep her dogs under control, ma'am.
The response to this clip has been quite interesting. There are some people that think like, oh, they didn't actually bite you, so you're overreacting and things along those lines. But I just want to stop the entire conversation there. If you're out in an area like this, you should have your dog leash. Doesn't matter how well you believe you have them under your control. If at any moment they choose to run up to a random person walking up on a footpath, that is where things are going to go wrong. Yes, you might believe that your dog's never going to bite anyone, but how is the person walking down the street meant to know that? What's stopping them from having a rational reaction because a dog's sprinting up to them? A dog they do not know is sprinting up to them in a manner that does seem kind of aggressive. There's going to be a different reaction depending on the person, and there will probably be a case where someone just whips out a gun and shoots them point blank because, you know, the dog's running up to them. You don't know if the dog's going to come and attempt to attack you and stuff like that. And yes, that is an overt reaction that you should not have either. But this is why you just keep your dog on leash when you're in an area where random people can just be walking by. Like, it's really that simple. That's all there really is to this clip. Everything else that happened afterwards is just a dog owner not willing to be responsible. Like, yep, they probably should have been on a leash, but in this area, because it's not fenced in, the dog can just randomly run away at any time, and I don't really have too much control over that, clearly. In this clip, we've got an unhappy Karen at Subway.
Call her. But finish my sandwich.
No, I don't finish because you need to respect me.
Well, you need to respect your customers. And I will tell them you don't respect your customers. Would you finish my sandwich?
A cold cut trio. A cold cut trio.
Finish my sandwich. All right, you're going to be reported, that's for sure. Call your supervisor right now. Please call her right now. You wanted to call her a while ago. Call her now. I'd like to talk to her.
What kind of sauce?
Toasted. Toasted, no cheese. Toasted.
I'm sorry, what?
What kind of sauce?
Ham. I have 3 orders actually. I'm sorry.
Okay, trio.
Yeah.
First things first, that's not a Karen. She gave up. I've never seen a Karen just give up so goddamn quickly after they realize that, oh crap, it looks like the person to the left of me is recording me. Let me just calm down a little bit. Let me go walk out the door. Wait a minute. I still want to try one last time, but just gives up anyway. It's like, what was even the point of all that? You just gave up.